My. Welcome to another episode of ATC about those comments. So, did a video, as you can see by the title, a black woman threatened Dusty about turning him in, and her life, among others, came to an end. So, this one here, most will consider her a victim. Sweetie, you played suicide, Russian roulette with your life. Mm-hmm. As you can see on the screen, she was found deceased now. She put on there, she sent him a text. I'll be the reason you don't ever see daylight again. 3 bodies alone. She says, I know the story from beginning to end. You going to jail. So let's understand. Let's understand. Her boyfriend was on the run, I think, for a month or 3 months. He was on the run. Yeah. He was on the run. They had him as a suspect for a murder of a 19-year-old. And then they had him as a suspect with regard to his 4-year-old child, not hers, being murked. Said the child reportedly shot himself. Yeah. So that's 2 murders. So she's letting him know she knows about 3 bodies, 3 people deceased. And let's be real. She's threatening him because of 2 things. He won't come see the child, which I don't understand why you'd want to murder around your son. I really can't understand that. I don't. Oh yeah, and the other issue is he wasn't paying child support. So I guess she thought she had her little leverage. She complained that he wasn't paying child support and wouldn't come and see their son. What kind of woman would want a darn murderer in her midst? That's why I keep on telling you, some of these Lastinas, I can't feel sorry for you. No. You bought this. They are a problem. Let's be real. Her text alone, she knew about 3 people allegedly being murdered due to her baby daddy. And the witch did not pick, that's what I said. She didn't pick up the darn phone to call 911. Why is that? She didn't care. I keep telling you, the Dustinas are just as dangerous as the Dusties. They're the ones who are upholding these men. They are supporting these men. They're protecting these men. So she knew of 3 people being murdered, allegedly being murdered, and she decided to use that not to do the right thing. No. I'm going to let you know. I'll be the reason you don't see daylight again. Well, guess what? She can add to the list because now she's onto it. So she's saying 3 bodies. If you add up 3 bodies, okay, she was killed. Then there was another female that was killed, and also a 16-year-old son, her own son. So what was she gonna do? Oh, this my baby daddy. Oh yeah, he here. He's spending time with his son right now. Even though he's killed 3 people, he's spending time with his son right now. See, these Lastinas, you really don't know what you're dealing with. And I think it was Kiana Jackson that said, "I can tell she the kind you can't tell me, can't tell her nothing." Yep, you're darn skipping. I see the same thing. You can't tell her nothing. She thinks her little cute dusty butt knows everything, and now you know you see beside the enemy. You were procreating a child with the murderer. She didn't care about anybody else. If she gave a darn, had any kind of decency, she would have been turned that fool in. I'm telling you, they know what they're dealing with. Just like the Mammy, they're not my son. He wouldn't do nothing like that. The Dustinas, they're carrying a seat of poverty. These women know what they're dealing with. So she thought she had a little threat. I'm gonna hang this over your head. Like he's gonna, well, I better go out here and get a job so I can pay for my son and pay her some. Girl, bye. The text alone is very telling of her character. She didn't care about those 3 people being dead. Just come see my son and pay me my child support. And look what happened. So they really think, oh no, he did that to them. He ain't gonna do that to me. A many woman has thought that and end up at the ME, the medical examiner's office. A many woman has thought that. And look how it turned out. A many woman has thought the same. And then, well, he ain't gonna do that to me. That's how he is with them. He ain't gonna be that way with me. Really? Are you sure? You think? Until he is that way with them. Now you shocked. You shouldn't be. They really think the Dusties give a darn. So let's go over some of these comments. Dark skin base said, I don't threaten, I do. Never warn a demon that you're onto it. Exactly, but too dumb. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm gonna be up in your face. Oh, okay. And you're gonna end up as late. Stephanie Bowser, I agree with you. We need a mandatory course for black women on how to value yourself, your children, and how to avoid these toxic demons. Obviously so, because common sense ain't kicking in. Yes, the Miss Mid 77 said, she says, and this is true, you want a killer to visit you and your son. Exactly. Again, she's eliminated. She knew about the 3 bodies. You want a killer to visit you and your son. What the hell is wrong with these women? Doesn't care. I'm sorry. It says a lot about her character. If I found out a man, no. If I found out that the man I have a child with is a killer, the last thing I would want is to have him around me and my family. Exactly. He'd never see me in mine. To hell with that. She played a game that cost her life and others. This is a game they play. Now collect the prize, and the prize was death. Kitty Cat said, right, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Arcadia, I agree, just as dusty as him. That's why she's with him. Why she's with him. YV 007. Like a true tramp, like a true champ, not tramp, like a true champ says it. Please remember, never plan big moves out loud. Say it again for the Dustinas in the back. Never let them know what your next move will be. But see, she thought she had some leverage. Oh, I'm gonna hang this over you and get my way. This says a lot about her. New York Songman, NYC Songman. Yes, she knew about the multiple murders. Yes, and still didn't move to the furthest point away from him in the nation. Law. No, she wants him to come visit her and her son. Yes, she knew of multiple murders. If he were tracked down and made to pay support, you know that the amount would have been the state minimum entered in the civil judgment while you receive public assistance. Yeah, he might have been, what can he get? I see some are paying, what, $35 a month? And do you really want him around your child, bringing that criminal talk and mindset loud? She probably wanted him to visit so she could see him. Now, that hit my mind too. It might get booed up with him in the bedroom. I kid you not. Would not be surprised. Might get booed up with him. How could you? So she knew about multiple murders. I've said before, these little mammoths, be it the grand mammoth, third mammoth, baby mammoth, when they come your way, you basically committing suicide. So I can't be, oh no, look what happened. You bought this. She knew about those murders. In other words, tried to use it as leverage. And I agree. I think she wanted him to come see her. Maybe not so much as the child, but come see me, then she get booed up women. Kimberly Foreman is so correct. I agree. A lot of these women don't. She says also a lot of these women don't know the background of these men. There's a plethora of undisclosed information, and we pay dearly. Exactly. But see, in this case here, she knew. Some women don't know, find out late, but then they still stay. Stay too long, you end up gone. But she knew. Yes, a plethora of undisclosed information, and we pay dearly. Okay, but now it was disclosed to her, and then what? She knew and tried to use it as leverage. I'm with the NYC song one. Now I think she want him to come see her. And now look, he came to see y'all, right? With that burner. She the invisible child said I feel bad for all the innocent victims, but her I don't. She bought this on herself. She committed suicide, dealing with that dusty, in my opinion. Anybody who knows someone who murdered other human beings and then snitch on him is a horrible person. Exactly. And don't forget she's a mom. So then you wonder why. Look at the mother. That her son, when he shot the two siblings, the brother and the half sister, and then the father came along and shot her and killed her son. Don't forget they put $40,000 bail. Her son copped to it. Yeah, her son copped to it. Confessed. I'm getting my son out. $40,000. And he ended up dead. He got what he gave. So yes, a horrible person. And some of these mothers, they are horrible. That's why they don't mind carrying the seat of poverty. They like that thugged out, shooting out. They like that. Faye N says it. She was one of those, he'll never do anything to me. I know his secrets in him. Exactly. Girl, you are the first one to go. And she did. She should have played dumb instead of revealing everything on a text. No, stupid. He looked at her and everybody took out as a threat. Yes, long live the Dusty. She probably thought, oh, I know his secrets and I know him, girl. That's my boo thing. That's my baby daddy. He ain't gonna do it to me. And I hate to say, can you imagine what she probably was thinking when he pulled that gun out on her? When he killed her? Too late then. I should have turned him in. If she had turned him in and did the right thing, the honorable thing, the decent thing, the human thing, guess what? More than likely, she would still be here. She could have saved 3 lives, but oh no, I want to use that as leverage. Why? That kind of dusty man have to face it. That's what she like. That is what she likes. You darn Skippy, because she wouldn't want it around her. That's what she likes. So what? 3 bodies? That's what she likes. And he's the reason she went night night. Unbelievable. Shine bright like a diamond. Says exactly. She should have told him she would tell the police or anyone. She shouldn't have. She should have told him that she would tell the police or anyone, move away in silence somewhere safe and call the police. No, girl. She wants to be around that dust. She likes the thugged out dust bucket. Never tell an idiot with nothing to lose, yes, that you are leaving a calling of police. As you say, play dumb. Exactly. Beware the angry black man. Please have your gun in hand. She'll come for you, or she knew her boo. Go upside your head, lay down, play dead. Beware the angry black man. Dun 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 dun. Please have your loaded gun in hand. She should have had that gun in hand and should have had that phone in hand to call 911. Pack up and move. That's what she should have done. No, you have to understand. She knew about those 3 bodies, the story from beginning to end. She could have saved her life and the lives of her child and a second woman, but she didn't care about that. She likes an angry black man. But I bet if she was taking it last, but she probably realized, uh-oh, made a mistake. So now 6 people gone. 6 people gone. And it may sound harsh. Sometimes reality is harsh. And I know people like to have their blinders on. If she had done the right thing, I kind of see her as an accessory. She knew and didn't say a darn thing. She could have gone to the police anonymously. But she didn't. So she's the reason. That's why I say she committed suicide. Another woman and her child gone too. Sad. Jade says it doesn't matter what she did. Please, Ty. He would have done this anyway. Well, mighty funny. It seems he didn't do it till after she sent that text. That's what it looks like to me based on the story. He did it after she sent that text. He trusted her. And then he realized, oh, she threatened me. So how does she see it turning out? You got a false sense of security. Oh, it ain't going to happen to me. That's my man. What now we know. Diana Prince, yes, honey. This is why silence is golden. Exactly, but don't forget, Dusties are like Dustiners. They're like attention. Oh, I got some on you. I got some leverage. And your so-called leverage caused you to lose your life. Midwest Diva, why she want anything from a murderer? That was money, child support. She wanted her son running around with town with him. Yes, maybe give him some pointers. These parents are not always innocent. Not my son. So you see what kind of man she picked to father her child? And then you want the man to come over and see the child, knowing what he's done speaks volumes. So I can't say, oh, my heart goes out to her. No, she made a decision, a conscious decision. My heart goes out to the other victims. Play with fire, you get burned. Play with a dust, you get death. Yes, she didn't have any problems. So this man would, I guess, him having an active life in her son's life, raising him, being a mentor. Yeah, I guess on how to shoot him up. And so you wonder why we have all this violence. Here's why. Kimberly Foreman says, Judge Lynn always says, be mindful of how someone treats others. Yes, because the tables always turn and they'll treat you the same way. Exactly. And that's what she got. That's what she got. Yes, Ruby says, wow, he got away with 3 murders. Yes. And she had the information that could have gotten those victims justice. Exactly. I'm just gone and she's literally gone. Yes, she had the information. That's the part that's so shocking. And tried to use it as leverage. Want the man to come to the house. I think NYC Salmon is right. She wanted to see him. She liked that. She's sick. And then, oh, a single mother. Oh, girl, bye. Goddess Jolie Cosmetique. To him, it was like dead man or woman, tell no tales. Exactly. He about dusty self-preservation. Again, he was on the run, I believe, for 3 months? I don't understand why a woman would be with a man who is a serial murderer. Girl, she's come from the same dusty cloth. Why would she want to have children by him and having to be around their child? I keep telling you, the Dustinas are and the Mammies, they're just as dangerous as the Dusties. They're men. Because she knew about the murders. Exactly. Then she makes her that makes her an accomplice of the murders. Hello. She too should have went to prison. She probably helped him do the killings too. She'll hide him out. Look, the dude been on the run for 3 months. You think he been eating and sleeping up in his car? You think he hasn't had a shower? He's had some help. Women like this here help those men. For 3 months, he's on the run. He been eating and pooping somewhere, sleeping somewhere. At the homeless shelter, no, because the police will frequent there and look for people, So somebody been hiding him out. A woman like his baby mama, and look what happened. I keep telling you, in the BC, they will protect the criminals. That's the princess. That's the princess. In the BC, Purple Love said, this is very Lifetime. I know it sounds crazy. They seem to tell the villain what they're going to do to like a dumb fool every day. Teacup, exactly. She should just went to the police and never said anything. Her words were true though. I'll make sure you never see daylight again. 3 murders, he's going down for life on this. Make it 6. Don't forget, she knew about 3 bodies. Then after this happened, the other woman was killed. She was killed, and also her son, the 16-year-old son. 16-year-old son. Unbelievable. Beta Eva, exactly. Was she suicidal to be with the serial killer? Some women make decisions that are irreversible and they don't know how to shut up and move on. Well, she moved on now, moved on to the next life, whatever your belief is. We just know she stayed too long with Tyrone and now she gone. Renounced repudiated living says this is why I don't deal with them and will never align myself within my side a professional setting regardless of their nationality or ethnicity. Exactly. So this here, suicidal. Last one to stop at Hannah, she says, why would you threaten someone who has killed multiple people and think nothing was going to happen? They're on the same page. As Kenneth Jackson said, you can't tell her nothing. I have watched enough movies. You know it in the movies. I have watched enough movies to know what the outcome will be. I would have reported everything I know to the police and disappeared. Oh no, She thought she had leverage. She thought she had leverage. Last one, NYC someone, Lord, please don't ever threaten a known murderer. She thought, oh, I got this. You can't tell her nothing. You know everything. I got this. And she got it too. A known murderer. 3 bodies now. A known murderer. I'll be the reason you don't see their light again. 3 bodies. And he'll be the reason you don't see. She doesn't see their light again. Is she a victim? Only a victim of stupidity and Dustina. But you cannot ignore the character of this woman. It says a lot. Again, I keep telling you, when they commit these crimes and you can't find them, they're getting help. That's why I don't feel sorry for them. They can get help when it comes to criminal activity. So they can find somebody to give them 3 hots in a cot. Okay, but where are those same people when it's a young black person, male or female, that want to start a business? Can they stay with them for free while they get the business off the ground? Is that possible? Can they do that? So they don't have to pay rent and can invest more money into the business? That's why I said this community is too much. It's too much. Well, you ain't staying here for free. No, I gotta work and pay rent. You do too. But be a darn criminal, a damn murderer, and you'll see. They got you. We got you. You can come on in. Come on in. Think about it. When you want to have a business, let's see that black man create a business and see if he can stay for free. Can he stay for free for a couple of years? A black female, can they stay for free for a couple of years? That way they don't have to pay rent. And they can use that money for their business. Is that possible? Is it? Well, no, we can't do that. But you can be a criminal on the run. You can be an old dusty bum. And in the BC, somebody gonna take you in. Well, we can't just have them out there homeless. Or we can't do the same thing for our business owners. See how this group right here really doesn't get it. This group just don't damn get it. And that's why the group is at the bottom. And I'm gonna not be getting angry over this BC. It ain't worth it. It's not even worth getting emotional about. You see the dumbness and the depravity. The criminals, little TT, they can always find a place to stay. So why can't somebody stay for free as they start a business? What if you're paying $1,000 a month in rent? Well, if you can stay with someone for free for a year, that's $12,000 you can go ahead and use to start the business. Keep it going. Then they can grow and they can hire somebody. This is the only group that don't get it. Well, no, because they like poverty. I'm saying the things we don't want to say, but we know it's true because they'll get mad. Oh, well, scratch and get glad. Notice the Dusties, they can always find some place to stay free. Somebody gonna take them in. Welcome to the BC. But tell somebody, well, I haven't committed a crime, but I want to start a business. So you ain't stand up in here free. You got to pay me something. What about that old dust bucket down in bedroom number 2? What is he doing? He doesn't work. How many of these men don't work? But they got a place to eat and sleep, poop and pee. Welcome to the BC. And that's the thinking of a lot of our people collectively. That's why it's down at the very bottom. Don't understand business, and you can't tell them anything. So just like her, this here, it speaks to the character of this woman. She's cute, not very astute. So maybe she should have done the right thing, and she'd still be here today. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And I'm out. Have a good day.